Alright guys, what's up? Welcome to another gorgeous video of BDR fishing. I got my boy Walker today and we're actually going to be doing some bass fishing. We're going to be out here in the nitty gritty trying to catch us a dirty bag. We're going to go for the biggest bag we can. We're going to do a lot of finesse fishing, hopefully catch some on top water. Maybe some scroungers, some fish heads. We're going to be fishing deep today, 20 plus, 20 feet, probably around 15, 20. And we're going to have to scan for some fish. I'll show y'all how to do that in this video. And we're gonna be skipping trees with jigs. So we're gonna do it all today. We're gonna be fishing deep, fishing shallow, hopefully get a good bag. So with that in mind, let's just get in the video. I'm ready, I'm excited, I'm out here. Haven't been on my boat in a hot minute and it's time to go out here and let's just get it. Let's get it, I'm excited. So guys, we're actually kind of floating into the thing and we were both throwing in this deep ditch. I'm actually not throwing this on the correct setup as I would like to. I'm actually throwing this crankbait on 20-pound test, which is a no-no in my book. Because you don't get half the depth it's supposed to get. So this bait's supposed to get 14, 15 foot. And it's probably right now only going down to 8 to 10 foot. It's not dredging the bottom like I would like it to. I would typically throw this bait on 12, maybe 15-pound test at max. And you're still gonna lose a lot of depth with 15 foot. I'm a big 10-pound test type of guy when it comes to crankbaits. So if that's what we're gonna do the rest of the day, I'm gonna pull out one of my other cranking setups out of the box, rig it up, and try to catch some out deep with deep divers. There right now in my graph, there's so much bait and there's fish chasing that bait right now. If I had a drop shot title and I could catch them, there's literally 10 fish right below the boat. All right guys, I'm hooked up on the crank. Oh my gosh guys, this thing's big. Oh yes sir, not actually that big. I got him. Not a bad way to start the day. Oh, what a fatty. 2-pounder. Oh yeah. Give me. All right guys, so I just caught this little 2-pound chunk. Me and Walker are actually gonna keep our best 5 today because it is his birthday, guys. So we're gonna try to get a good birthday pick. These big fish. Put that out the boat. There we go. Fat chunk, nice 2-pound bass. We're actually gonna put them in the well. Get our best 4 or 5. Make it happen. All right guys, as you just saw, I wanted to explain a little bit more about what I'm doing. So I'm fishing this ditch. I'm scanning this ditch on my units and I'm going straight and paralleling the ditch, throwing down and reeling back. And what that fish did, he just straight up clobbered this cloud 10. And man, they're just fun to catch like that. Solid 2-pounder. But I just wanted to explain what I'm doing. I scanned a ditch. A ditch is those of you who don't know, is basically the ground's flat on both sides and there's a divot in the ground, and I'm just throwing this crankbait straight down the ditch and those fish are positioned right above it and they're actually kind of suspended right now, and he just straight out clobbered it. All right guys, I got my mega bass jerkbait out. These fish are actually, I'm looking back at the graph, we're in a 15-foot drop off. So I'm not really sure on how it's gonna be. You'd probably kill him on a weighted fluke, Walker. Oh, I know. So many fish in that 10-foot range. So with a jerkbait, guys, what you want to do is I'm gonna reel this one back in there and give y'all some tips. So you're gonna throw it out there just like that, throwing it right along the edges of these trees. Now let it sit there for a few seconds, and then what I do is I pop it 1, and I only pop it on slack line, and I twitch it 1, 2, and you want to have a constant pattern for how you want to work this bait. So I'm popping it, letting it sit, popping it, letting it sit. The longer you let it sit with these suspending jerk baits is you're gonna get a better retrieve time. There's a lot of fish in this ditch right here. And I think we're really gonna try to focus on and catch a couple more. Walker, throw right behind the boat. Reel it in. You got one? What? You got one? Do it. All right, guys, that's how you do it. Walker's hooked up. There you go, Bubba.
Sweet.
Just how I told you on that crank. Bro, didn't I tell you? Yeah. How you fight? Crazy? Because on that light line? Here you go. All right, guys. All right, so Walker just caught him a nice bass on the old crank. We scanned some fish. I dropped my drop shot down there and just wasn't getting the bites. Oh, I just had one. My drag was too loose, guys. Oh my goodness. Show him to the cam. Show him to the cam real quick. All right, guys.
1.5.
1.5, 2 pounds. We're gonna put them in the box. Best 5 of the day. We're gonna go for a sack. Looking pretty good. So, the key to fishing this roadbed, what a lot of people struggle on, is finding it. A lot of people are like, yeah, I know it by heart, but really, in all actuality, this pond, this lake, literally feels the exact same almost everywhere across it. So if you're doing it by like judgment and landmarks, you could be off by like a couple feet and missing the whole action. So, see, like right here, I'm scanning, I'm seeing a drop off, 5 foot of water. I'm actually gonna cast it there by them rocks, throw this fish head and catch a 5-pounder. So y'all heard it, it's about to happen right now. Oh, I need a better cast than that. Like for instance, because I had so many good days out here, I've come out here with a square bill and literally just threw that the whole day. Didn't matter the depth and literally just tore them up. Like, I mean, we caught them that day. But we're about to go fish. Oh, found the roadbed, guys. We're dropping off to 15 foot, 20 foot. Yep. All right, guys, got one on the fish. Oh my gosh, he's pulling. This thing actually might be, oh God. Get the big cam, get the big cam, I don't mean that. Guys, on this roadbed, big end. Oh yeah. Woo! Fat daddy. Are you hooked? Oh, in the boat. There we go, guys. That is how you catch them on the fish head. Better fish of the day. Look, barely hooked in the back of the throat, just like we want them. That's a good fish, guys. All right, guys, so what just happened there is I threw this fish head up on that roadbed. I was running it down one side of it, and literally my camera farted up, and he smoked it. So I'm gonna actually throw it right back up on this roadbed and see if I can catch another one. That was wild, guys. 3.5 pounder.
Say you hook up on a phone.
Smoked him.
You want me to grab big camera or the net?
Big camera. Depending on the bait.
What's the tool?
Crankbait. Guys, that was just so much fun. Literally, the fish head bite, first one of the year, was a good one. Let's try to make it, let's try to like double down. Like, he crushed the fish head, guys. All right, guys, these are literally what made our day today. Let me go over my setups and what I'm throwing them on. All right, so this is a 6 cents Cloud 9 crankbait in lavender shad, paired up with a Tatula moderate action rod, Corrado with some giant line on there that's way overkill. My second setup, however, I'm throwing a Spro Little John DD and like another like citrus shad color. This is going to dive about 17, 18 foot. All right, I got this paired up with an Abby Garcia Premier reel, paired up with a KVD Classic cranking rod. Unfortunately, can't get these anymore, guys. These are the OGs. Paired up with 10-pound test line. Walker's like, man, that's crazy, man. You throwing some light line on there. I'm like, man, you just got to get it to the bottom. Let's talk about what actually produced the big boys in the boat. Got my setup right here, 7.3 ducket rod with a loose Pro TI, paired up with the juice bait, the fish head spin with the Reactions Little Dipper on there. White trash color, the smaller version works the best, and that's all I got. Conditions, it's real windy today. The fish are pushing up against structure, and that's how we're catching them. Without further ado, we're gonna put these fish back. All right, guys, got these big donks here. I already threw a couple of them back, but I'm gonna get these two on release. Let's get them back in the water. Alright guys, if you're new to the channel and you want to see some more big bass content, us out here on the boat whacking these fish out deep, drop a big comment below, drop another thumbs up. If you're new to the channel though, please hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and drop me a comment below. Hit that notifications bell extra hard because I'm going to be dropping 3 videos next week. Haven't done it yet, so I'm going to drop 3, and I want y'all to stay tuned to see each and every one of them. I actually got stranded the other day and I really want y'all to see about that. So that's coming up next week, and let's get it.